Hey folks, I am back. You may notice that I'm not where I left off. I did a bit of a silly thing. I didn't run the game as an administrator, and so I couldn't save the game. Should have noticed that before. So I had to replay some stuff, and I wanted to replay all the stuff that I did, just in case, you know, any things open up. And I did want to show off that I did find something.
Terrible storm that brewed up last night. There wasn't even a cloud in the sky before...
So, I noticed this shelf here, and I picked off of it a lantern.
This little tinderbox helped save Alexander's life in his first journey to the Green Isles. Graham hopes it may help his son again today.
Graham has seen Alexander play this flute on a couple of occasions. He gained an affinity for it after his journey through the Green Isles, and has become a rather skilled flautist.
Oh, you know what? I don't think if it... Did it save the subtitles? It may not have. Yeah. So, I went back in it, and the only reason that I wanted to bring you guys back to this right now... So get out of here. Is if you remember Pan, they're playing the lute, I believe. No, what the hell was it? Whatever he was playing. I would like to give him the flute and see if that makes any difference, just because, you know, Pan's flute. Oh, man. And we won't recap all the same things. This is the only thing that I wanted to test and check. If this doesn't get me anywhere, then not a big deal. I will simply go back to doing what I was doing. And I'll catch you back up there after I've done everything. All right. Go, boy. Let me look at you.
Pan, Rosella's old Tamir friend, looks to be relaxing while playing the lute Rosella gave him in exchange for his flute. Graham wonders how Pan felt about changing from a wind instrument to a stringed instrument.
Relaxing to the music?
Hello there! Yeah, one's gotta do what one can. One can't let these tragic events take hold of oneself.
Very beautiful melody. What is it?
Something to remind one of home.
Ah, home.
Let us see. No, play. There we are. Let's see if you want this.
Rosella told me the story of how you traded her your flute for the lute you are playing now. I was wondering, Pan, how would you like to go back to playing the flute again, huh?
One must admit one has been having difficulty tuning one's lute lately. It would be nice to play the flute once more.
I may need that lute to help Rosella. I will give you this flute in exchange for it.
Destiny works in a very funny way. Rosella gave oneself this lute during her adventure in Tamir. Now it is needed to save her. One would be most glad to do that.
Thank you, fair Pan.
See, I thought it would be something. And that's all I wanted to bring you guys back for. Awesome. Alright, folks, I'm going to cut off here, and then I'll come back after I'm in the village. See you then, folks. Alright, folks, we should be roughly back to where we were.
Essential maps of the Green Isles.
Graham doesn't want.
A kinty. Alright.
It doesn't talk back.
Oh.
It won't. Strange. I know.
Okay. Does he want the... I mean, this isn't really a lamb,
That's
but...
not...
Okay. Alright, why
Is
don't...
your loved one feeling? Honey drops.
Oh, little kid. Anything in particular about you?
That object has no way of replying. Graham shares his thoughts with it, but it has nothing to say.
Poor little kid!
Wherever Graham looks, the village... It's hard.
Poor little it's just an it? That's not nice.
New lamps for all. Ah, do you wish to trade me an old lamp for a fine new one?
Maybe.
I just don't have one. So, why don't we move on again?
Find the...
Why don't we see what else is out there to see? Between you and me. Ready to sail?
Good day, Hassan.
Good day indeed. Ready to sail?
With first mate Frederick, I believe. Alright. Oh, why don't we take a voyage to the Isle of the Beast, now that that's open to us? Why don't we see what's to see here? Interesting.
Do all the fountains on these islands flow backwards?
That's interesting, too. What do we got over here?
More mountains. They must be the only cool part of the island.
Thank God that wasn't locked. Oh, do we have a maze to get through? Oh no. I hate mazes. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let us do the intelligent thing here. Alright, so that looks like this won't go anywhere. Oh boy. Why would the beast do this, huh? What purpose does the beast have for mazing? Oh. I've actually done a couple, actual hedge mazes before. One with corn and one that was just a hedge maze. Oh, they are so frustrating. The corn one was actually gigantic. Even if you knew where you were going, it was probably a good 2 hours to get through it. What do we got here? We got something here.
Hopefully no one will miss this.
This baton?
A golden baton. Impressive. And expensive.
The amazing vase. Looks like there's a lot of little checkpoint things we'll need to look for here. If I just click you here, will your path and get there? No. Can't blame me for trying. See what the statue has to say. What good is a point-and-click game without some maze? Hello, what do you read?
There's a plaque on the pedestal.
The black rose, lady said, was love's last bloom. So when love left her, she took it to her room. She slept with it beside her while her heart did break, and held it in her hands when life she did forsake. So now the black rose, which is love's last bloom, lies inside her statue, her embrace become its tomb.
Graham sees no easy way. There's a hole at the bottom of the plaque. It looks like something should fit there. But what? Graham considers...
Interesting. Maybe some type of key that we'll need. Yet another thing to remember. Oh. What happened? Path to the lock.
Another mystery location in the maze.
Thank you, narrator. Uh-oh. Matt's going a little crazy here.
This must be a section of the maze, but Graham isn't sure where in the maze. This will take some exploring. This must be this will
Having a hard time getting rid of this off the screen. Am I missing something?
This must be a section of the maze, but Graham isn't sure where in the maze. This will take some exploring.
I may be missing something obvious.
Shamir? Shamir?
What is that,
Shamir?
Shamir?
Shamir? Shamir?
I may have glitched something up. Try using the map now. There we go. Alright, good deal. There's a bit of a bug there, but that's alright. Oh. His hands. Uh-oh. Graham? Uh-oh. I broke Graham. Sorry, Graham! Certainly wouldn't put this on Phoenix, though. My knack for finding... I'm a literal magnet towards bugs in games, and I don't know why. Games simply break near me. We can definitely go to that reflecting pool. I just want to take a look around here a little bit more. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll take that line. No, we can't take that line down. I wonder if yeah, I'll probably have to zone, quote unquote.
this is, but on closer inspection, it looks more like decoration than practical.
Lovely. Good. That fixed it.
Graham feels a certain tranquility here. The still, clear water of the reflecting pool that ripples only when the breeze skims across the surface, the quiet and isolated corner of the hedge maze, even the marble benches all make for a very peaceful setting. He feels a longing to be able to stay still and appreciate this place, but his heart is far too restless with his family in such danger. If only their lives were as peaceful as this small corner and its calm reflecting pool. If not for given the events, Graham can barely the peaceful sound.
Alright.
Curiously, it doesn't seem like this lamp can be lit in any way.
But the good news is it is a lamp. And as a lamp, theoretically, it should be able to get us what we need. With the one old lamps for new duder. And now I'm back to this orchestra stand thing. I hear you, Graham. I don't know the purpose, you know, of this extra security. I think this is a little bit over the top. But, ever since EcoQuest 2 with that maze in the, like, giant city place that left me as a kid depressed and unable to advance without my sister's help. I feel like I need Bonnie again. This is just gonna lead me. This could take some time, folks. Is this back at the beginning of all of the maze? Yes, it is. Alright, so why don't we take this line out? Actually, I probably can't play for too much longer. I unfortunately do have work. I wonder how much of this maze is actually even accessible. You know, I wonder how much I can actually even get to. And how much of it's in there is just to mess with your head, if that makes sense. Make you feel like there's just too much maze. Because it looks like this is cornered off too. This path... Yeah, I mean, this all looks like this is going to be a dead end. Another way was a dead end. So it's going to be... Did this dead end? Yeah. If you take this path in, it'll just loop you around. Does this break out at all, though? No, so this just... Okay. Just trying to, like, isolate sections of the maze in my mind right now. That would be our timer, and that would also mean I need to get to work. So, folks, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, folks. It is greatly appreciated.